they're doing it's not sustainable. And it's great that they won that Super Bowl, but for 2 decades, New England was a Super Bowl contender year in and year out and appeared in 10 Super Bowls because of that culture. Brady has disavowed that culture and wants to be an entitled millionaire athlete like everybody else.
I'm predicting an implosion by the Dallas Cowboys, and I predict they have a huge disgruntled quarterback room by the end of the year, from the front office to management to the field. And I believe this team's going to implode. I don't believe they're good enough on offense, period. I believe their defense is good, but they're spotty.
That loss is squarely on Lamar Jackson, just as it would be on any other brand name franchise quarterback. And any analyst or commentator that says differently is really sticking to an agenda, a dishonest one.
And the same with the Kyler Murrays, the same with the Justin Fields. It's unfortunate that everyone's like, oh, it's only the black quarterbacks. Not really. Carson Wentz and Baker Mayfield are absolutely atrocious, and they get worse as the season goes along, too. And nobody wants to talk about that. Oh, you only hate on Lamar. Not really. I hate on Wentz and Baker Mayfield. Way worse.
But there is no racial component here, and I asked over Twitter yesterday, like, who is Stephen A. Smith's MK Ultra handler? Who is telling him to do this, to force these issues? Because it's come from seemingly out of nowhere, where he's constantly doing his Shannon Sharp impersonation, and I think someone is paying him or put him up to do it.
I actually would have had more respect for him if he would have said, damn it, I tried to run him off the road and I wanted to kick his ass. At least at that point, he's a lot more honest than he is now with that mealy-mouthed apology statement that he just put forth.
Jerry wants to hold him accountable and doesn't want to just keep handing him money. And that's a fallback position. When you have that overwhelming support, Jerry's not going to let the story come out that he wants Roger Goodell fired. Because trust me, he wants Roger Goodell fired. So her plan is to install a bunch of black women in National Hockey League jobs. She ain't putting you in a job. She doesn't care about you.
And I want to make this clear. Basketball is still popular. I don't want to make it sound like nobody watches it, but it has been absolutely lapped by the National Football League and even college football to a certain degree.
LeBron loves to shadow box. And what you're basically arguing about Ali is that he went out and actually sparred with his critics. Yes. That he went to hostile environments and confronted people that disagreed with him and sparred with them. LeBron shadow boxes. He'll go sit down in front of Don Lemon or some other fluffer interviewer that will basically co-sign anything he says and won't push back in any real ways. Russell Westbrook is weak. He's a beta. He runs around picking fights with fans. He accused Utah Jazz fans without any evidence. Oh, they racist and they did X, Y, and Z and it's Utah, so of course they have to be racist. He did that. He created his own inferno, his own toxic environment.